Hello again, welcome to part 2 of today's video. Last year we only covered what was covered in part 1 of the video. This year we're adding a little bit more, so that's why we have a part 2 for the year 2024. So you should have watched part 1, which covered these 2 papers, and this video is only going to cover the last page that is in your notebook. So let's go ahead and get started. So now that we know how to make a box plot, we need to know how to read a box plot. So here we have a box plot and it covers test scores for first period and second period. So going ahead, let's just start off by labeling to make our lives a little bit easier. Here's our min, Q1, Q2, Q3, and we've also got our max. For the second box plot, same thing. We've got our min, we've got Q1, Q2, Q3, and we have our max. So it says, which group has the smallest range? Remember that your range is your largest number minus your smallest number. So looking at my box plot 1, it looks like my biggest number is this number right here, which it looks like it's about 97, 98. It's actually 97.5, but let's just say 97 minus, and then our smallest is this point right here, which looks like it is 60. So 97 minus 60, which gives us 37. For our second box plot, our maximum looks like it is 95 exactly. So 95 minus, our minimum is 70. So 95 minus 70, and it looks like it is 25. So the group that has the smallest range, well, that's going to be second period. Press pause if you need to. All right, for the group that has the largest median, remember median, that is your middle number. And if you don't remember the middle number in a box plot, well, that's Q2. So the middle is going to be right here, which it looks like it is 80. So we have 80 for first period. And then for second period, it looks like our median is right here, which is at 85. So it looks like, once again, a second period wins this one with the greatest median. Press pause if you need to. Our next question here says, which group has the greatest IQR? Remember that your IQR, that's going to be your big Q, which is Q3, minus your little q, which is Q1. And it looks like Q3 is 90 and Q1 is 75. So that's going to be 90 minus 75, which gives us 15. And then for second period, it looks like Q3 is like 91 and Q1 is 80. So 91 minus 80, which gives us 11. So in this example, the group that has the greatest IQR is going to be second period. Press pause if you need to. All right, the last question, which group has a wider spread in the middle 50% of their data? So remember that each piece of a box plot is 25%. So this is 25%, this is 25%, so is this and this. All of these are 25%. So if I want the middle 50%, that's going to be right here. This is my middle 50%, 25, 25, that makes 50. So this box right here in our box plot, that's going to be that middle 50% of the data. So we want to know how wide that spread is. So it looks like the box goes from 75 to 90. So 90 minus 75 is going to give us that 15. And then for second period, it looks like we're going from 80 all the way to 91. So again, that's 91 minus 80. and we get 11. Now, the middle 50%, if you notice, is the exact same thing as the IQR, just a different way of saying it. So once again, we get second period has a wider, first period has a wider spread on their data. That's what I get for talking and writing. Let me erase that. So it looks like first period actually has the wider spread. And looking at this, I realized that I also made a mistake here. Fantastic, right? It's like I'm a teacher or something. So who has the greatest IQR? I apologize. The greatest IQR is first period because 15 is greater than 11. Sorry about that. It's Friday afternoon. I'm a little tired and a little brain dead, but we made it through the video. All right, everybody, that is it for this video. Remember, if this is 2024, my periods 2, 4, 6, 8, you have your first test. That's going to be on Friday. If you're in my periods 1, 3, 5, or 7, you have your first test on Thursday. So please make sure you study. We'll have a day of study for the study guide, and everything will be okay. But other than that, I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, and hopefully I will see you all soon. Bye, everyone.